doing? So glad to see all of y'all this Monday afternoon, and we are broadcasting live from where we at to where you at. We want everyone to feel excited. What's going on, everybody? Go on in, go on in. Come on, KingHulk50nup. Let's run up to about 5,000 hearts. Come on. Come on, let's get it done, let's get it done, let's get it done, let's get it done. All right, and I appreciate all of you all. What's going on? What did it do? Instagram. What did it do? Run some hearts up on Instagram and show some love on Facebook and YouTube. How y'all doing? I'm on 4 different platforms, so I'm trying to pay attention to each and every one of them. If I miss you, please do not take it personal. I'm running 4 different platforms, so trying to say hi to everybody. Let me wave at a couple of people, because you know you can say hi to some of these folk on these new platforms. I appreciate it. I appreciate you for your time. If you could just show me a little love and hit your screen with your fingers and your thumbs, and it's going to run the hearts up, and everybody's going to be able to see in other places. And you know, we trying to go nationwide, man. We ain't just trying to hit America. I want to go to Ghana, and you know, I want to go to Hawaii, and well, I guess Hawaii is part of the United States thing. Anyway, Singapore and all them other places. All right, let's invade all these countries with some positivity. What's up, GG? How you doing down there in the old southern parts of Texas? All right. Say something to your boy. Hello, how y'all doing? This is a beautiful day, a healthy day. And I want to kind of just briefly let y'all know about something. Okay, so now, everybody know about people having walls. Okay? Everybody know about that, right? We all have walls. We all have our own kind of walls. And some of the walls, yes, I will say, is justified. Some of them are justified. What's going on, Queen Oak? Some of them are justified. I understand that when we have been through what we call life and some BS, and this is going to be my last high. I'm going to say to y'all, okay, one more high to y'all. Okay, one more. Okay, all right. When we have been through life and life has happened to us, sometimes we can build up certain walls, and I understand that. And if y'all would please, once again, hit the screen, show some love, say something when you're coming in. But, and it's a fact that sometimes we do have to put up some walls. Now, what I discovered, now back in the day, the walls used to be obvious. You know, they was made of brick and mortar. When you walked up to some people, they was hard. You know, they was kind of outstanding, outstandish. They wasn't always acceptive and receptive. Hold on, turn this drum. This is the thing, you know, my nerve. And so sometimes in life, you know, things have happened that has hardened our hearts in a way. We'll be like, I ain't gonna trust as much. I'm not gonna engage in conversation as much. You hear this. I used to be an outgoing person until. I used to be a trusting person until. I used to always be the first to act until. Man, I used to love hard and man, love easy until what? Until the wrong persons come into your life and repeatedly the same thing happens over and over again, where your trust and your heart and your passion and all that is taken for granted, and you just get done wrong. Well, I get it, I understand it. So some of us, we became some real good master wall builders. We don't got that mortar and got that mud and mix it all up and pour it in the water, clean it up real good, and got some bricks and pow. And we got some some of y'all got some real beautiful walls. The problem is you didn't make a window, you didn't make a door, and there's no accessing to you, but there's also no accessing to us. And sometimes what happens is when you finally get engaged with someone who's gotten beyond the wall some kind of way through a message over and said, hey, who's on the other side? And you say, I am. And they say, well, who are you? And they got to go through so much to get a chance to know you that by the time they either climb the wall, make a way through the wall, or break through the wall, they're so hurt, damaged, and tired that by the time they get to you, they're exhausted because they wasted more time trying to get to you than they did spending time with you. Now, I understand that certain protective walls have to be there, especially when you've been through very bad domestic violence. I got that. And I know some of us have been picking the wrong people time and time again. Some of y'all been in more than one kind of relationship that way. And I got it. I do understand it. I've been trying to figure out, though, what can I say to you all? What can I say to people that I counsel to try to get us past that point some kind of way to where we can still be cautious, but not so cautious where it repels people away from us. I do want to present this to you. There have been some great people that have come into your life, and you're not going to like what I'm getting ready to say, but listen, that we have sometimes victimized based upon us being victims, being so hurt. And you've heard the whole saying, hurt people make hurt people. Some of y'all are finally in a place of peace, and you put that all out on your Facebook post. Don't come at me, because my peace is more important than anything. If you're going to disturb my peace, pass me on. Honestly, people, you become more of a target when you put that out. When you let people know how important something is, predators come after that. They already know what to say now. They already know how to act now, because you already gave them a good heads up about what it is that you're trying to protect the most. Take that off your post. Delete that off your page. Stop telling people that. Make a person really have to discover who you are by letting down that wall at least halfway to have a conversation low enough to be able to see who's talking to you and get a chance to check them out and get a chance to check you out without really knowing what it is that you're trying to protect the most, because there are some people that are not predators. They're not the problem, but they become the solution if they just get an opportunity and get a little access to see, oh, so you've been in a situation where you've been messed up with your peace. Let me show you, as I say to you, that I'm not that issue. And then they can be able to, through actions and deeds and time, will you please give it time to let things be built, to show you that what a person says that they're not bringing to you, or what a person says that they're going to bring to you, that is what exactly they would do. And then you start seeing that maybe that wall can come down a little bit better, maybe access to it, or maybe you can just go ahead and destroy it and let it be there no more, because you're in a safe place with some safe people. But then there's this other wall. That's that clear wall. That's that wall, like the commercial with the bird. Windex is so well that the bird doesn't know that it's running through the window until it hits it and it's on it. There's some people that see you like, oh yeah, you what I want, you my friend, you like my sister, you gonna be my boo, you gonna be my king, you gonna be my baby. Like, what the hell is this? That's that wall that nobody lets know that exists until the person gets really close, right? And I understand that wall too. I understand that wall on our mind, on our heart, protecting our soul, protecting our best interests, protecting our money, right? I understand that that's justifiable in situations, because some of us have been used beyond our sex and beyond our needing a ride and all this stuff. Some people have been used with your credit. Some people have been used with your soul. I mean, you invested your all into people. And I got that. That wall is also justified too. But once again, take that off your post, because you're letting predators know that that's a part of what you're protecting. And then when the good person comes that has this great potential of you loving more than you've ever loved anyone before, or you've been able to really trust with all that you have as a human to trust into another human, you got to be very careful that you don't let them keep on, on that invisible wall. You're going to have to let it be known that yes, this wall does exist. It is a little bit tougher than the mortar wall. It might be thinner. You might be able to see through it, but it has more meaning to me. That if I really let you get past here, man, I'm just telling you right now, I'm not into playing the game. I'm not into playing the game. You're going to have to really, really know that for me, I am your most important person. For you, you are my most important person. And I was just sharing this with somebody the other day, There's no class of relationship that they offer you in high school. There's no class in college that you learn about relationship. Life teaches you about relationship, right? And I think that's so wrong. We prepare people and everything else in school to deal with, but we don't prepare them to deal with the number one thing that they're getting a job for, the number one thing that they're getting a college degree for, the number one thing that they're trying to live a better life for, and that is to get into a relationship. Every little girl, every little boy's dream is to one day fall in love, be a father, be a mother, have a house, have money, have things that you can build. But no one teaches us that in high school when we start feeling all these, feelings and, and all that, want to touch and how you go get it, and all this, play doctor, play police officer, and all that. We need classes on that. We leave our grandmothers and our mothers and our grandpapas and our daddies to teach that to the children, but reality is a lot of stuff that we go through as parents, we don't really show all of that to our children. We guard them, we shine them. We don't have real healthy arguments in front of them because, we don't know how to have we don't even know how to have a healthy argument in private. We still throwing stuff at one another, calling one another's name. Like, nigga, when did I become a low down, no good nigga? I mean, you just got through getting your brakes knocked off, talking about King Daddy, oh, give it to me. Now I'm a low down, no good nigga. I mean, we don't even know how to have a really healthy argument privately, so we don't know how to really do that in front of our children. So where do our children learn how to be in a relationship? At school, on the street corner, from some little boy, some little girl who learned it from their uncle, learned it from their auntie, learned it from their big brother, sister. Everybody's trying and erring, and that's the reason why I set this out here. That's the reason why we got so hurt so young, because we was not taught properly how to be in a healthy relationship. So we have our own trial and error, and we've erred more in trying than we've ever succeeded. So what are you really passing down to your children? What are you teaching your grandchildren? Don't you mess with no woman like that. She a hussy. Whoa. Don't mess with no nigga like that. He ain't no good. Whoa. You don't even know that dude. You don't even know that chick. You already profiling folk based upon your bad experience. And the first thing your little girl know that the nigga ain't no good, the first thing your little boy knows is that she a hussy, she a gold digger. Really? We need to sit down, tutor, teach, and educate. And if you're not good at it, you ain't the one supposed to be teaching it. If you're on your second or third marriage, or your fourth or fifth boyfriend, or your sixth or seventh or 10th girlfriend, you ain't the one to teach. Don't pass that bullcrap down. You're perpetuating the problem. You're adding on to something that needs to be done away with, because you're adding more glass walls and you're putting more bricks and mortar in places that don't need to be no more. So since my platforms are for because my platform is mainly for all women, let me show you something with you women. From an alpha king perspective, when somebody like me comes into your life, we are equipped, whether you think we are or not, and this is going to be a sign for you to know if you're dealing with the real alpha or not, or real king or not. Real alpha and real king are problem solvers and solution seekers. Listen, problem solvers and solution seekers. If that male is a real king, not a man, listen, a real alpha or a real king, we are problem solvers and solution seekers. So what we do, we specialize in what your wall is made up of. And we want to come in and solve the problem and seek out the solution to your wall. That means you can be very, very transparent and very open with us, because we're not afraid of that. We don't shun away from being accountable or responsible for not the hurt and pain that we applied in your life. But we don't shun away from the responsibility to bring healing to pain that already existed in your life. And we are very transparent about our experience. And we are very open about how we have encountered things in our life, right and wrong. We admit to the stuff that we even perpetuated in the life of women, that we've learned, and now we're better, and we're trying to be better with you. So if that person that's in your life is not able to articulate like this and speak to you at this level, he is not an alpha, he is not a king, he's just a good man. And he might go to work, and he might be able to bring the check, and he might be able to lay it down in the bed, and he might bring some form of peace to the home. But that doesn't make him an alpha, and that doesn't make him a king. If he cannot be a problem solver and a solution seeker, because think about the word male, alpha, and think about the word king. Alpha first, alpha head. What does the head or the first do? We encounter things. That's why we're so wounded. That's why there's so many scars on us. Because we're the first to encounter the dangers that made your wall. And we're also the first ones to go in to start breaking. That's why our hands and everything is hurting. Bones are broken and been healed. Because we got to go in and we got to break through those things to get you to a place where you feel more safe to be in an open situation with us instead of being so closed. And then as a king must bring righteous rule. Listen. Must bring righteous rule. That means the order that is set for us in our relationship, it includes both of us. It's not one-sided towards him. It's not one-sided towards you. It brings a balance of the relation real. It reels things together. And it makes it relatable. That you have an understanding of him, relatable. He has an understanding of you, and you both can be able to come into a cohesiveness of understanding that this relationship, you would never be my enemy. I just told this to the person I love the most, that my voice sounds intimidating. My approach seems to be aggressive, but I put my life on the line when I say this. I am never going to be your enemy. I am never going to be your threat. I would die before I become that. I have a record of 53 years of defending women, never being you guys' threat. Not say I wasn't perfect now. I done did my stuff. I can't say I've ever cheated on a woman because every woman knew I had another woman. I always came in a relationship with a woman, going to the new woman. Y'all ain't got to like it. That's just how my approach. I've always been honest with that. So the cheating part, no. Can't remember the last time I lied to a woman. My mama taught me about lying. But some other stuff. Have I been patient? No, not all the time. Have I always been understanding? Heck no, I ain't always been understanding. Have I always been the go-to guy? Man, sometimes I was like, leave me alone because my plate was so full of everything. Fathering, business owner, her, everything. That sometimes I wasn't always present. You know, this is what really made me understand how much I wasn't what I thought I was. Because I thought two things I got right. I thought being a husband I got right, and I thought being a father I got right. And one day when my 4 sons were at home at the same time, and I should have known something was up, because them niggas ain't always at home at the same time, because they all different ages, right? So my baby boy, he grown now, right? So they all over 18. They always at home together. I was like, that's what y'all here for. Oh, nothing, Dad. What's up, man? So my oldest boy, he's 6'3", 6'4". At that time, he was about like 310, 320. He come, and at that time, I'm close to 300 pounds myself, so I'm a big old, oh, come here, Dad, you ain't that big. Come here. And he gonna try to pick me up, and he lifted me up, and he kissed me on my cheek, said, I said, man, if you don't put me down, manhandling me like I'm supposed to be picking you up. So I tried to grab him, and he let that dead weight. Y'all, I could not pick up my baby. He's going to always be my baby. That's my oldest. I tried, and I finally heaved him up. And he said, Dad, don't break your back. I said, no, you always my baby. And I tried I couldn't even put my arms around him. So I put him back down, and I had to jump. I had to literally jump up and climb up on him to give him a kiss on the cheek. I said, you always my boy. He up there laughing, but I'm still thinking about in my mind, what are these other 3 niggas here for? I said, come here, Junior, come here. Yeah, Daddy. Now, he's my Valentine's baby. Yeah, Daddy, come here, Daddy. I said, nah, hold on now. Wait. You're being a little bit too nice. He says, you know how I am. Now, he's not the second oldest son. I went to the middle one. The middle one sometimes kind of let them be know what they're going through. So I went to my second oldest son, which is Lamar. I said, and everybody, when you see Lamar, he's a spitting image of me. And I said, come here, boy. And he kind of like the stand off the shop. Like, what's up, Daddy? I said, come here. I said, give me a hug. He said, oh, you want a hug? Okay. And when he hugged, he always pat me down like, where's it at? I said, where's what at? He said, where's the glizzy at, Daddy? I said, why I gotta always have a gun? I ain't gotta always have a gun. He said, nah, yeah, you always got a weapon on you somewhere. I said, these hands. He said, so he hugged me real tight and have my arm like this. I said, I ain't because my boys, we roughhouse one another. They my boys, right? So the baby one, he's the runner. That's the one, he be in the kitchen with his mama, but he also be outside with me. And then when he do something stupid, he run real quick, because he know he quick, right? So he always got that 1 foot. He always got that 1 foot, right? I said, come on. I said, you know what? I said, you gonna tell me everything, because you the baby. You the last one. And they tell you what? He said, Daddy, if I knew something, what's the rule? I said, yeah, I did teach y'all no snitching, huh? No, I said, but I'm your daddy. Don't you let. What your brothers over here for? What you mean? We come to see Dad. Man, come here. When he gave me a hug on his own and that 1 foot went to the back, I was like, oh, my 1 foot. So I hugged him. We sit down and eat and everything, so I go to bed. It's about 11 o'clock, 11:30, and all of a sudden, I knew it. They send in the one I love. That's Michael, right? Not that I love him more than anything, but that's my namesake. He come in, Daddy, we need to talk to you. It's all right. What's up? I said, who's we? Here come the other three. I said, I know it. What? Man, you know we love you, right? And so Michael Joe, he at my feet. Yeah, we love you. All of a sudden, Lamar comes to one side. He rubbing his arm and said, Daddy, man, your arm hurt. I said, no. I said, you know, kind of. So, man, Daddy, I think, oh, that's like a knot right there. So he massaging. All of a sudden, now Josh, the big one, he's standing up. All of a sudden, the baby boy come on the set. Daddy, what? Your wrist still hurting you? I said, you know, sometimes it was. Y'all, I ain't understanding that these niggas hold me down. Because they didn't really talk to me. So now, everybody does. So Josh says, as the eldest son, I think it's my duty to kind of talk to you about something, Daddy. So what y'all talking about? I said, Daddy, every time you get up and talk, you're always talking about your sons. Boy, you love your sons. And oh, you love Dee Dee, our sister. You put her above everybody. Yeah, she's the only girl y'all got. And y'all do too. Y'all put up above everybody, right? Right, boys? Nah, Daddy, she ain't always right, Daddy. She ain't always. You don't be out with Dee Dee, I said. And if I was, and y'all didn't protect your sister, no, it ain't about not protecting her, but she be doing some dirty stuff. I said, who be doing some dirty stuff? Because they know they can talk bad about their mom. They can think about their mama, they can talk bad about their sister. See, Daddy, that's what we're talking about. See, Daddy, home, we need to talk to you about something now. You need to calm down. This is how Josh talking about. I said, and when I realized I couldn't, I said, oh, y'all holding me down. Oh, what we got to talk about? And man, my son said, Dad, we need to really talk. I said, what's up? Dad, you're a good man. Thank you. Thank you. And Dad, you've been a better father to us than you ever had because you didn't have one. I said, thank you, Sid. But you did a lot of practicing. Yeah, I did, man. I did a lot. I got it wrong a lot of times. Dad, you got a lot. Dad, you got it wrong more than what you realize. And I was like, huh? I said, Dad, as much as you want to talk about how well you've done, and boom, boom, you did good. You did good. But you could have did a little bit better if you would have had a little bit more heads up on some stuff. And all of my boys I've held, all of my boys, except for Lamar, because I wasn't there with, I take it back. I was there with Lamar born, but I held him up at the house, but I didn't get a chance to hold him up at the hospital, excuse me. So I did that in the hospital, all the boys. And beat most all their games and things except for Lamar, because Lamar was taken from me. And so by the time Lamar came back in my life, he was 11, and from 11 on, did their games, parent meetings, my ex-wife and none of the baby mothers had Lamar's mom didn't have to go to none of them. I went to the PTA meetings, all that. You talk to me, and my boys got this. I said, but Daddy, and you came to all the guys, winter games, summer games, all that. But Daddy was gone so much though. I was like, but I was at all the meetings. Yeah, you was at the meetings, you was at the games, but everything in between you wasn't at. Because you was gone working on the road, because I was on the road, and I was on television, this, that, and the other, and I was doing stuff. And I was making really good money to make sure that my kids did not have my past of my lifestyle, being poor, in the hood, all this. So I was trying to make sure that, and I did a good job. Listen, I did a good job but I missed out a lot doing such a good job. So my kids said, especially my boys said, Daddy, we needed you at times when it wasn't the game. We needed you at times when it wasn't PKB. We needed you at times when it wasn't our birthday, when it wasn't holidays. I didn't miss those things. He said, you add up all the times you was there compared to all the times you wasn't. And we understand why you wasn't, but we didn't understand it when we was kids. We understand it now as adults and having children ourselves, but as a kid, we didn't understand that. We didn't understand why Daddy gone for 3 weeks. And then when you walk in, you're so beat, and you literally so drained. We had to help you with your, I said, Dad, you remember one time you came home, you were so tired, you were so drained from being on the road, that you literally went to sleep at the door, couldn't even open the door. We were like, I thought Dad said he was here. So yeah, we opened the door, you at the door with bags out. We didn't like to see that. Especially when the people that you're going to give all of this to is writing stuff about you in tabloids, saying stuff to you about you in the papers and all that ain't true. Like my dad's down here doing all this hard work, and they got the nerve to run my dad down, and then you would tell us, son, sometimes you gotta take the L. Sometimes you gotta be the bigger man. You teaching us how to avoid confrontation, how to face it if it's facing you, but not how to go defend it if it's somewhere else because you're bigger than that. And yes, you was bigger than that, but we wasn't. We were like, man, we going to New York, we going to Cali. I wish they would. And I wasn't understanding that my kids were seeing it from a kid's point of view, what I was doing as an adult. So my kids really read me my rights. Man, I cried. It was like 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm tearing, and they go, no, Daddy, don't take it wrong. I said, no, I ain't taking it wrong. I said, but I thought I did it right. You know, I didn't have a father. I thought I was doing what you're supposed to do. I said, man, I didn't mean to do this to y'all. I didn't mean to do this to y'all. I said, man, that's why I walked away from television. That's why I walked away from fame. That's why I just kind of went. That's why I came back home, just to resettle and get my mind back, because what I really thought I was doing good, I was building walls with my sons, and I didn't know that. My sons had longed to be with me. And there was times when they said, when they would walk in the room, I was so gone that they was just, I'll let Daddy rest. And there was walls that was built up I didn't know that I had even built for my own boys. Now, we have a great relationship now. When they had a conversation with me, I started working on that. I really took that personal because I could not get that wrong. I could not get that wrong. I didn't. I got a father who's alive who wants nothing to do with me and my sons and my daughter or my grandkids. And I got these, and I want everything to do with them. But I'm so hard working, that I'm working myself away from them, not working myself to them. And I made my mind that day, anything I do, everything I do, it has involved my family. That's why if you're family to me, life becomes about you, not me. And maybe I don't make all the money. Maybe I don't get the next deal. Maybe I don't get the next television appearance. As long as I get a chance to be poor with you, we good, man. We eat some peanut butter and crackers together, and we get a chance to sit with one another and bond, we good. Oh, we rich, man. That's the richest thing, is to live the life with the people. Now, I'm not telling you not to make a living and not to make things easier. Because my companies that I own, the stuff I own, is for my children, it's for my grandchildren, it's for the person that I love the most, to make sure that she and the other ones are taken care of, that they ain't got to worry about nothing. But I try to spend every moment I can to make sure I'm either the person solving the problem or seeking for the solution to make life better. We don't want no more walls. We don't want no more blockage. We want the person. We want you just how you are. We want you to be loved. We want you to be respected. We want us to learn how to really be there for our family and our kids. We learn how to listen. Sometimes our children are crying out and we don't really hear what they're saying because we're hearing it now from an adult that we forgot how to hear from a child. So as I learn, I will teach. As it's being brought to me, I will give it to you. as I can bring any type of hope and healing to you, I will. And if I wrong any of you, please let me know. Because I'm not the kind of man that will pawn it or shuck it to the side. Because sometimes even if I think and know I'm right, but you have picked it up in a way that is wrong, I'm sorry. I need to correct it and make it better so that my I'm not going to change me. Don't get it twisted. I'm going to be me. But I'm going to find a way that my presentation to you can be better so you know that I'm never going to be your enemy. I'm not your yes boy, but I'm damn well not your enemy. I'm not the person that chuck and jive and dance. No, go get a clown for that. I'm an alpha. But I'm going to make sure you know I'm not the one trying to bite you. Well, maybe. But I'm not trying to devour you. Well, I'm not trying to bring pain. Y'all know what I'm saying. You did? All right. Well, I don't know if somebody's saying something mean or something, but it says some comments in the live were filtered to protect the computer. Y'all, I'm pouring at my heart here. Somebody saying something crazy? Oh well. May the Lord bless you. My paycheck is still good. All right. Well, hopefully y'all have been blessed by what I said. Let me get up out of here. Appreciate you all. Y'all have a great day. You know what? I'm just upload something to y'all too. I wasn't even gonna do it, but I am. I'm 200.8. Now I ain't trying to be 200. I ain't trying to be 200, but I do look good at 200. I noticed that my skin is a little tighter. I noticed that my abs are looking good. So I don't know, this 200. And I ain't stuck. Look at these arms. I need to measure my arms. Hold on. I need to measure my arms. I want to measure my arms. And I just so happen to have a tape measure. Now I used to have 26-inch arms. What I got now? It's going to be hard to do this and flex at the same time. So relaxing. And this is me not working out my arms. I think this is my biggest one too. I'm a 17 relaxer. If I flex, come on out there now. Okay. 17 and a half. Oh no, that's back here. Hold on. That was back there now. Hold on. Almost. Come on. You pump it up. Okay, 17 and a half, almost 17.4. All right. So this is without me working out. So I'm 17 and a half, almost 18. Okay. So I think when I work out, I'm a 20. But I used to be a 26. But my 26, well, this is what this was. My 20, y'all see how big that was? My 26 arms don't look as good as these arms. These look good. That was good. That will punch you and knock you into next week. Oh, okay, my bad. I do realize I had this off. Boy, that looks so golden. That looks just so beautiful. Boy, look at that right there, baby. Yes, Lord. All right. I might be able to take a couple pictures like this and just put my Gucci, Gucci on, you know what I'm saying? Shut up. I always try to tell you when to come up there. There we go. Yeah. Oh, shuck it now. Shuck it now. Shuck it. Boy, watch out. All right. Y'all have a good evening.